All right, let's get this party started. So, welcome in, welcome in. What's up, Dr. Techno? How you doing? Welcome, people. So, right now we are going to cover the what's happening in the markets right now. It's absolutely insane. But let me. All right, cool. I don't actually need to cover that many tokens because there's only a few tokens that are really pumping right now. That's the American-based cryptocurrencies. They are going nuts. So right now we have Bitcoin, which in this, I guess, an idea of a falling wedge pattern broke to the upside. We have no backtest. We have just gone up to our 618 retracement, which is great. Hold on. What do I mean by that? I mean this. From low to high, 618 retracement, very nice. Let's see if we get a pullback. Let's see if we get a back test of the heart line. Let's see what the traders decide to do with Bitcoin. But we are sitting right in that golden pocket, so it would make all the sense in the world to pull back just a little bit and chill out. So yeah, that's pretty cool to see. That's pretty awesome. Love it. Let's go ahead and check out the liquidation map here. So, liquidation map for Bitcoin. You can see this large grouping of shorts sitting at 97,924. Looks ripe for the taking. However, we do have this large amount of longs sitting down here at 95K. And we are basically just sitting in no man's land. Let's go ahead and check out our weekly, see what that's looking like. Oh my, did a lot of shorts get liquidated. Holy moly. We still have a bit more to the upside to take out the rest of these shorts, and it looks like there's very little liquidity in comparison on the long side. So right now we don't have to worry about like crazy dips down because the liquidity is just not there. Outside of this right here, which is 66 million, sitting at 95,146. But the shorts are getting absolutely rocked. They are getting destroyed. Good evening, Crypto Fam and Porky. What's up, Defo? How you doing today? So yeah, right now Bitcoin's looking pretty strong. On your 1 hour, a lot left to be desired. You're sitting in that bullish control zone, just kind of hanging out and chilling. Let's check out your 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame got back into the bullish control zone, but you are currently testing that 200 simple moving average on the 4 hour. So there is a bit of work to do. We're going to see how that goes. Let's go into the daily. Melanie, hey guys, hope everyone's doing well. Doing very well, Melanie, doing very well. Hopefully you're doing great as well. Looking at your daily on Bitcoin, we are back testing the 50 simple moving average. Let's see if the traders can push this thing up. And if they can, I mean, I would expect we would hit 99,515 again. We'll see how that goes. If we do hit that, we will have more shorts getting destroyed. Nothing on the daily is indicating that we should pull back, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens overnight. See what happens during the day tomorrow. And yeah, so if you guys have any requests, start letting them cycle in. But we're going to be covering all of the American-based cryptocurrencies. And then, yeah, that's really all I wanted to look at tonight. I do have some more of the low cap coins that I'm gonna have to make some videos on tomorrow. I didn't have the time today, but yeah, there's a lot of these new coins popping up. Could be fun if you feel like degenning a little, gambling a little bit on some new projects. Anyways, moving along, I am not currently in any trades. I was in Algo. I got out of Algo with very small gains because it made me feel uneasy, but you know what, we're going to check out Algorand, and don't worry, we're going to look at XRP. Don't worry, we're going to look at it. We're also going to look at XLM, but I'm going to go in order based off how my watch list is, which happens to be in alphabetical order. So let's check out ADA. So ADA right now on the daily, back testing that the 50 simple moving average on the daily, looking very good. You are setting higher lows, which is great. This is what we really want to see. This is where it's at. Just higher lows, keep chugging along. You want to check out Whiff? Gotcha. Whiff. So we're just chugging along, looking good on the daily. Let's check out our 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame, you're above your moving averages. Now this is where it gets kind of scary. We have very tight moving averages on the 4 hour. very, very tight. Sounds good to me. I got just one RSR. Got you covered, RSR. Alrighty. So these tight moving averages, it does act like a coil. So if, let's just say it's going to give us an entry for this on ADA, if we come down and we test these three moving averages all at the same time, there's a high likelihood it just blasts straight to the upside. So right now, ADA kind of has some rocket fuel sitting right underneath it. Let's see if it happens, because this thing, if it does break out, this measured move is $1.95. Absolute craziness could happen with ADA, a 90% move to the upside. I'd normally ask for XRP, but I kind of know where that one's going. Up, up, up. Don't worry, we're going to look at it. We're going to look at it. Just because I don't hold it or like it doesn't mean I can't say positive things about it. Just some AXS and Solo. Alrighty, alright. AXS. Solo. Alright, alright. Fubo, gotcha. Fubo. Hope you had a great trade today. I didn't do much trading today. I was busy. So I missed out on a lot of this, but noted we do have CPI and PPI data coming out tomorrow. So I think it's better if I stay out of the trades tonight and just wait for the morning. You made 60 in like 3 minutes. Not bad, James. Not bad. All right. So got those requests. But right now, if we get a breakout on ADA, we're looking at possibly 90% upside, going up to a $1.95 evaluation. Absolutely crazy. 169 100x BTC long. You're wild, James. You're wild. You're taking a bunch of risks. You're wild, man. I would prefer, before this thing tried to start rallying, bring this relative strength back to the neutral territory. We get back down to this neutral territory. Awesome. Great. Stamp of approval. Let's go crazy. Let's do it. What is CPI? That's the Consumer Price Index. That's the evaluation of the inflation here in America. So CPI data, it could move markets tomorrow. Really could. Alrighty, so this is what I see out of ADA. Let's move right along. We're going to check out Algorand next. Algorand is on a breakout currently. So right now, on this breakout, this is a very big deal on the breakout. You have broken this long-term downtrend. This is a big deal. Thing I don't like is that high relative strength. So I was in the trade. I got some very mild gain out of it, and then I got out. Very simple, got out. But going into our 4-hour. 4-hour, you still have leg room to go up. And once again, you have these very tight moving averages. Extremely tight. So this thing could rally like crazy tomorrow. And understand where your target is after a confirmed breakout. This thing is nuts. You could go straight up to 90 cents. This percentage upside is, let's see, we could see Algo go up 131% in the next leg up. So Algorand being partnered up with banks happens to be paying off. So that is nice to see. But right now you are currently on the breakout. I would prefer a back test of support of some sort, because of course your 15-minute and your 1-hour, they are just a bit hot for my liking on the relative strength. So that's why I'm not currently in this trade, but looking pretty good. Looking pretty good on that breakout. Moving along, we have H-bar. So H-bar, currently, Elon is sending some H-bar driven satellite into space. So guess what? People are sending this thing to the moon. Right now, you are broken out. And there is an argument out there that I guess you could call this a back test. I would much prefer if you come back down, hold 28,727 as support, reset this relative strength index, especially on the 1-hour, and then we could start looking for much more upside. So that would be ideal. And noted, once again, major breakout here. This thing could rally an insane amount. We could see this thing go up 86% on the next leg up. 86% upside potential for H-bar. Looking at our 4 hour, we have the legs. We just entered bullish control zone. 4 hour, same thing. We have extremely tight moving averages. It has been consolidating for a while. Now it looks like it's finally getting some love. Finally. So H-bar, if you are not holding it already, I would say right now might be a positive time to gather it up. Just saying. JP, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate you. Every Tuesday, Thursday night, it happens to be members only chat night. So don't worry. Every other day in the week, everyone can put in their requests and everything. But yeah, just Tuesday, Thursdays happen to be members only chat. So if you want to bring in requests, there's 2 ways of doing it tonight. That is by way of donations or becoming a member. Noted, it's only $5. I'm hoping within a month I can help you gain $5 in profit. I feel like it's a tough ask, but I think I can do it. I have this weird feeling I can get you to make $5. Anyways, that's my spiel. Now, back to Algorand on your 4 hour, very tight moving averages, looking good. And then the best part is we had the seller exhaustion. So that's nice, and we have gaining momentum to the upside on your MACD. So that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. H-bar should have an amazing day tomorrow, provided data doesn't come out really bad. So as long as data's not terrible, we're gonna see a lot of upside. Also, we have another token on here today that I didn't even know was an American-based token, so we will get to that one as well. But first up, we're going with XLM. I got out of this trade way too early today, and then it took off. For you guys made me enough for 10 yearly subscriptions. Well, that is nice. I'm glad you said some nice things. Hopefully, I can continue doing a decent job. That's not shilling. That's funny. So, right now, looking at XLM, I have 2 targets. First target for it to hit, 58 cents. I got out of this trade way too early today, and that was partially because I was getting busy. Also, it wasn't doing anything in the morning, so I was like, you know what, screw this. I'm going to get out of the trade, and I'm not going to think about it. Well, that was a mistake because we took off. So, now we still have 28% left on this measured move. However, what we did before is showing XLM should be coming up to 97 cents. If you're hitting 97 cents, you're more likely going to hit $1 than anything else. So let's just say we get on up there. We're looking at anywhere between 112 to the possibility of 118% upside for XLM. XLM is looking like a beast out here. And I am holding XLM. I do like XLM, and it's kind of my pseudo holding of XRP, except for XLM Army never did me dirty. So there's that. Anyways, that is XLM right now. It is currently broken out of its recent consolidation. But once again, like a lot of others, it's getting into that overbought territory on the 1 hour. It's probably going to come down and backtest this 4374. If we get that backtest and it holds, this might be a very good entry for a lot of people to get in and start getting some gains. So that might be a very good opportunity. Max, how's Cali, brother? Cali's fine. It's just Pasadena and certain smaller parts of LA that have been catching fire like crazy. And these Santa Ana winds, they are bad. They are terrible. It's so bad. Melanie, XRP did you dirty? Backstory. Oh, the backstory on XRP. So when I first got into the space, it happened to be during a bear market. I ended up loading in, I think it was like 5,000 into XRP because I kept seeing what the XRP army was saying. It was like following the bearable bull or some nonsense, and then there was this random guy who kept posting about 589 and all this other nonsense. And so the XRP army kept shilling in a way that it was like, oh, XRP is going to replace the entire Swift system. XRP is going to be the standard. XRP is the greatest crypto on the planet. This thing is going to circumvent Bitcoin. I held that thing for 2 years straight. I bought in the very first time 25 cents. I held it for 2 years. 2 entire years. I got to watch all these other projects go flying to the upside, and I keep hearing XRP Army saying dumb nonsense. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, it's been 2 years, and now XRP not only didn't appreciate in price, it was only at 22 cents. I was like, I'm down 3 cents per coin after 2 years of holding? Wow, in the midst of, oh my goodness. So yeah, I was pretty pissed. I waited till that price got up to 30 cents. I sold it, and I'm never looking back. Don't even care. So then it was funny because I saw this post on X recently, and it was like, you guys had 2 years to buy XRP at 50 cents. I'm like, you know what? He's not wrong. 2 whole years at 50 cents. Unbelievable. So either way, XRP Army is the reason I dislike XRP, and yeah, I don't like it. Sounds like you should make some money on XRP to get back the XRP Army. Why would I do that? I did the smartest thing ever. I looked into more projects. I have made dumb amounts of money on other projects. XRP Army wants to talk so much crap about their 400, or now it's like 450% upside or something. I was like, once again, I got into Solana at $12. I don't care about your gains. I got into SafeMoon and I got out. That was my first 100x. That was amazing. I put in 160 bucks in there, maybe 120, something like that. I came out with 10 grand. I was like, well, that was a hell of a lot better than XRP. I bought AVAX last bull run. I bought FTM last bull run. I bought so many different things that outperformed the shit out of XRP. But if I had listened to the XRP Army, that 5 grand would have never moved. And I would have been like, oh, hey, that 25 cents got to $1.55 in this bull run. Wow, I would have felt even more burned because of all the other missed opportunities I would have had. But no, my rage got me to look into other projects. So I think you might be in the better place with XLM. XLM just has a lower market cap, so they run together. I mean, essentially, I bought the foil of XRP, honestly. That's really what it is. Damn, that's a terrible story. I understand now. Yeah, I was pretty pissed. Actually, I was more pissed because when I put in that money to XRP, I was thinking about maybe I should buy this Ethereum coin when it was at $99. I actually chose XRP over Ethereum at that time, and that's also creating so much rage for me. So yeah, there's that. Hey, you bought sold at 18 and sold at 22. That is rough, Rich. That is rough. Yeah, anyways, now that rant is over, and you guys know the terrible backstory, looking at XLM here, you do have the possibility of 118% upside, so there's that. This thing is looking real good. Alright, your 1 hour needs to cool off, plain and simple, just needs to cool off. Your 15's overbought, so the thing we're looking for on this one is, are we going to get a back test? You know what, I'm going to set an alert, because I want that back test. This could be a very lucrative token tomorrow. I was buying ETC at $3, sold at $5. That's crazy. Oh, ETH at $3. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, I did buy a little bit of Ethereum at like 120. I sold it at what, 1200. I was like, yeah, I got a 10x. This is great. And then it kept going. And I was like, oh shit, I messed up. So yeah, I sold it early, but that's normal for me. That's also why this bull run my second bull run, I do have a better plan in place. So there's that. Moving along, we're going to check out XRP, the beast of the evening that has started moonshotting. And you know, it's funny. Here on YouTube, I already got a little bit of hate. I'm going to show you the comment. This comment is absolutely priceless. So I need you guys to see the comment so you guys know I'm not full of S, but it is absolutely amazing. This champion right here, this one right here, right? See that? XRP to $4 when? Maybe when Bitcoin hits 150K and everything doubles. XRP market cap is gigantic. You better hope it gets an ETF soon. I did have to reply to this one. I don't normally reply to these things, but I was basically pointing out, dude, it's like a 70% gain, and it would still be less than Ethereum's market cap. What we talking about? Like, no idea what that guy was talking about. I'm sure he feels kind of a dirt today because we are on the way to the next leg up, looking at $4.40 for XRP. Yeah, I don't mind when people come in here and try to give me like, oh, that can't happen. But for you to tell me, who doesn't like XRP, and I'm saying nice things about it, that I'm wrong? I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not. I don't want to say nice things about it. I want to say bad things about it all the time. But it's the chart. And then you start looking at the news. And the latest news was absolutely obnoxious. One of their lockups and escrow that are about to get released, there might be a judgment ruling that they're going to have to burn it. Excuse me? So, yeah, yeah. I think XRP has some upside. And noted, when it hits $4.40, it still will not overtake Ethereum. Still won't do it. It needs to go higher. That's the crazier part. So if we look at Ethereum over here, let's go over to market cap. We look at Ethereum's market cap, $388.89 billion, whereas XRP is at $162 billion. If XRP literally goes up 100% right now, it still would need another $70 billion in market cap to match Ethereum? Like, what? Maybe I'm doing the math wrong, but I feel like I'm not. That would be 320 billion? Crazy to think about. So yeah, XRP going up 73%, not crazy in the least. Still extremely feasible. Anyways, yeah, so that's XLM, that's XRP, a last American-based crypto, which I don't even think I can trade this thing, but XYO, did not know this was an American-based crypto. I don't even know what it does. Well, that's probably why, because I never look at its chart. Okay. Let's see what... I've looked at it before. Go figure. Alright, let's look at this thing's chart, because it should start catching the wave as well. Let's go out to the weekly and see if I even... Oh my god, this did catch the wave. This weekly candle was 212%. Holy shit. And when I looked at it, I was looking at a 96% move. That's it. Oh my goodness. Alright, cool. And wow, former resistance is acting as support right now. XYO. You can find this one on Coinbase apparently. Not overbought on the weekly. You have reset. Checking out your daily time frame. You're in the bearish control zone. Holy shit. Looks like there's seller exhaustion. Okay. Sure. How would I mark this one out? I guess if I went like this, you're already broken out. That's great. But we also have this idea right here that we're not broken out of yet. CLS Media, thank you so much for becoming a member. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. Ouch, Defo. Wait, hold on. I missed something, didn't I? I was buying season ETH. I had like 100 at one time. Yeah, I effed up. I've effed up every bull run since then, but this time, all right, Defo. Hey, this time we're gonna get you right. We're gonna get you right, brother. That is crazy. All right, so one downtrend we are broken out of, and it does look like we're getting a back test. That's beautiful. Seller's exhaustion looks like it's happening right now. Good to be here, CLS. Honestly, I do appreciate you. Hopefully you're having a great evening. Hopefully you're making some gains. But we do have a free Discord as well. You should join that. You honestly, link in the description. It also pops up every so often in chat. You should do that. 4 times a charm. 4 times. Damn, that's a lot of times. There's a lot of bull runs you've been in. That's wild. All right. Anyways, looking at this on the daily, it does look like seller exhaustion is here. We are not touching that support, which kind of bothers me. Do we have some weird level of support from back in time? We do. Really? We're using that as support. Okay, sure. God, so ridiculous. All right, so apparently this level right here is acting as some form of support, resistance. Okay, let's go back to the price action we're at now. Really? Okay, sure. Big ol' wick on this. Oh boy. All right, going out to our 4-hour time frame. Let's see if we have anything to work with. We have bullish divergence on the 4-hour. Beautiful. That's how things start. If anybody's wondering what I mean, we have the low here, the higher low, and look at the lower price. Might be getting ready to go. Might be ready. And then if we... Oh, was this a fake out to the downside? I would anchor it right here. Little trying to wick out of it? Who knows? Maybe. Just maybe, but you are in oversold territory. The bears are in full control of this thing on the 4-hour. It has not started its move yet. Let's check out your 1-hour. 1-hour is looking pretty solid. I'll tell you what. 1-hour is looking real solid with that bullish divergence. Oh shit. This might be a time to buy in right now. Damn. Stop loss right below 1603. Okay. All right. I like this. Can I look at AIOZ? Got you covered. AIOZ. Got you covered. Did you all catch the CNBC interview of Gensler today? Very entertaining. I did not see it, but that guy, he is a little worm. Oh man, that guy is a worm. I don't know what you guys feel about him. Honestly, every time I see him, I'm like, if mealworms became people, that guy looks like a mealworm. I don't like him. Not a fan. Used to be really great with crypto, like, oh, I love it, I taught it at MIT, followed by, I'm gonna sue everybody. It's like, who made you mad? Who did that? All right, anyways, if we are catching a bounce right here, we do have a couple levels to keep in mind, but the major level I would be paying attention to with this bad boy is if you do get a break to the upside, this thing could skyrocket. We are looking at the possibility of 290% out of the American-based cryptos. Wow. This one's looking pretty darn good. Looking really good. You just need that breakout. That's all you need. Get the breakout and we are cooking. So I'd love to see that. Anyways, those are all the ones that I wanted to look at. Hopefully you guys got all of your requests out here so I can check them out. We're going to open things up with Dog with Hat because I bought that one yesterday on the best dip ever. And we're going to see what it's looking like today. Yeah, so going into whiff. For Melanie, we touch support at 139.1. Beautiful. Now I'm always going to think of mealworms when you see them. Yeah, definitely a worm in better words. It is yeah, you know, got to keep it relatively PG, you know. I don't think the algorithm likes me cursing. Every time I go and curse, it's like 3 days of 20 viewers. It's kind of wild. At least that's what it feels like. Looking at our daily time frame, you can see how we have been flattening out. We do have a form of bullish divergence with not getting much lower in strength. It's about flatlining, which is nice to see. So all we have to go off of here with WIF, this is a 100% retrace. 100%. Every time you hit this level at $1.39.1, you go up to 457 every single time. So you were here once, you went to 457. You came back down to this level, you went to 457. You're back down at this level again. I'm just guessing, 457 could be coming. Just a thought based off the only thing this price has done. Just straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. There will be ebbs and flows, of course, but I do think if you are entering in right now, this is the greatest accumulation range you could possibly get. So this looks beautiful. 204% upside, just as a, it's gonna do it again. But hopefully it can actually get a new high. We will see. But this one looks pretty darn fantastic. So that is WIF looking good on the daily. Let's look at it on the 4 hour. 4 hour looks like it wants to, I don't know, go sideways or something. It looks strange with the MACD here, but we could see this thing just bounce around in here a little bit, maybe make a higher low. On that higher low, that would be where I look for putting in leverage. So that is one thing. There's no leverage on my buy for this one. I'm just holding it. I threw some change at it. Looking at it on the 1 hour, 1 hour is basically telling you right now might be a decent opportunity to try and go long. Putting a stop loss right below these lows here at 147.1. But I wouldn't really trust that until this relative strength is just sitting right on top of neutral territory. It's not doing that yet, but still, you'd probably be safe there. Going into the 15-minute, and did we reset here? Oh, 15 minutes telling you you're going to rally tonight. Oh, boy. 15 minutes telling you you're going to rally tonight. I wouldn't really trust where it's going to go because you did not get a 50% retrace. Not even close. You should come down at least to the 618. I mean, at least. But if you do get that 50% retrace, coming back down to 146.5, that's where I would want to put in leverage and then just ride this puppy out for as long as I can. Unless you're going much lower leverage than me, then you could put it in now. Just understand it still could come all the way down to 139, which is about 9.8% downside. So you can only really do like a 5x leverage and not feel like you're going to get smoked. So there's that. Anyways, that's what I see out of WIF right now. Hopefully that helps you out with the technical analysis side. But in reality, I mean, you're just looking for that 200% move and go on with your day afterwards. All right, moving along, we got RSR. 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 Yeah. No problem, Melanie. No problem. All right, RSR doing a great thing. You had a breakout. You had a back test once. Now you're confirming this level as strong support by just kissing it a little bit. Looks good on the weekly. You are testing your 200 weekly moving average, so there is that. Let's go out to your daily. Go into your daily time frame. Ooh. Daily time frame. Seller exhaustion. Or we could even argue with this stupid little red candle here, hidden bullish divergence. I wouldn't make that argument, but I would say it's looking pretty decent. So as of a downtrend, oh jeez, oh, you guys know when a sneeze hurts? That one hurt. Oh man, that was terrible. All right, On your daily, you are set up for a nice break to the upside, which is great. Let me see what your next level would look like if you do break out of here. You got a level right there. I thought it would be way further. Way further, but nope, you got one right here. So there's your next level you'd be aiming at on a breakout, which would be 29587. So that's alright. It's not fantastic. But then after that, you'd be looking for 51244. Those are your two next targets. Let's go into the 4 hour. God bless you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Going into the 4 hour, we are breaking into the bullish control zone. This is beautiful to see on the 4 hour. However, you just got a death cross on the 4 hour. Let's see if it plays out into anything worthwhile. As long as you're staying above 11501, you're good. You found a wallet passphrase from a while ago with RSR on it. Nice. Looking at this as a major move if you do break to the upside. If you break to the upside. Big if, but you could rally on up to 38274. You still have a lot of work to do. You're going to need to break out and backtest again, either the demand line or your support level, one or the other, but you also have this like supply line here as well. So there's plenty of support underneath you. Just give it time to play out, okay? Just give it time. But over time, 189% upside is extremely possible for RSR. But it's just not ready yet. Just not ready yet, so I wouldn't be throwing leverage at this thing, but if I was accumulating it, yeah, I'd be accumulating a lot of it right now. I would be really focused on this because it could break out by like this weekend, maybe next week, heck, maybe tomorrow. We don't know. If there's some good CPI data, woo, this market's going to be hot. It's going to be real hot. So that is RSR right now, looking pretty good. Just, I think more consolidation is ahead. I would actually be surprised if you just blasted off up that 189%. I would be greatly surprised. Next, we got Sola. Oh, AXS. Sorry. Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity. To infinity and beyond. Alright, anyways, I'm going to stop with the Buzz Lightyear phrasing. Let's redraw this chart. I don't know the last time I drew this, but I don't like the way it looks already. So let's redraw this. Let's get our levels here. Oh boy. It's going to be one of those nights. Hard to get these levels. Oh no. Very interesting. You're in between two levels. Much appreciated. No problem. No problem. Always here to help. Always here to help. Once again, I'm just hopeful I can get you guys that $5. Virtual, Ben, I got you. We will look at virtual. I got you, Ben. All right. Checking out the next level, which would be right here. Right there. Good level. Good, really good level. Holy shit. 1240. That is a major level. Sheesh. That is a real level right there. 1257. Tried to break it twice and failed twice. Damn. Alrighty. Axie Infinity. What do we got here? You do have a level just to keep in mind that you're sitting right on top of too. Alright. Oh, right under it. Oof. Ooh, get back above it. What are we doing? No. We don't want that. Get back above it. Damn. Checking out your daily. Local level of support. I mean, it's literally where it's fighting to get back above. This is terrible. You don't like it underneath 631. You want it to be above because the longer you stay under 631, the more likely you're going to come all the way down to 419. You really don't want to stay below it. Current downtrend right now you're looking at is right here. And then let's just say you're going to get an 88% retrace, which would be the nice value area. You almost got there. You hit your 786. You did not hit the 886. So you could still have a bit more downside. You could hit $5.23. It is a possibility. So bearish case scenario, what I would be looking for is something like 19 to possibly 32% downside. However, However, if you manage to continue going to the upside, because on your daily it is showing seller exhaustion is happening. So keep that in mind. Seller exhaustion is there. This could break to the upside. You could see this thing rally pretty strong. Noted, you also have overhead resistance, so keep that in mind as well. But you could see this thing go all the way up to 14.14. How I would look at this is if you do get a break to the upside, first profit taking level is at 48% upside at 923.5. Second profit taking level I would be looking at would be the next level of resistance, which is 102% upside at 1257. But hey, maybe you're just going to try to be greedy and you can focus in on the 126% upside, provided you don't fall. Your daily is showing that strength is starting to gain. You can see that right here with the higher relative strength. Let's check your 4 hour, see if we have anything to give us hope. Looking at the 4 hour, we do have bullish divergence on the 4 hour. There is hope. You're just looking for that higher low now, or even a breakout and a back test of 631.4. That would be ideal. Would look great. Shorts got bent over today. Too juicy. Boyd, you are absolutely right. They did get bent over today. That was crazy. Absolutely crazy. So that is Axie Infinity right now. You're still waiting for this thing to break out and backtest. Otherwise, I'll see you at $4.19, where you can make a much better argument for getting into longs, because that is major support down here, and you're just not down there. You're up here and just, I guess, trying to backtest former resistance levels as a support, but like falling through it, I don't know what it's doing right here. Get the breakout, get the back test, and then it gets a nice little stamp of approval where you can start getting all jolly and excited for the hopes of upside. But that's what I see out of AXS. Let's go into Solo. Did the rally continue from yesterday or not? Did it continue? Oh, it stalled out. Man, that's too bad. Stalled out, going sideways. Your target is still the same. Still the exact same. You're looking for that 62,886 to 68,926. If you can stay above 61.76, then you could see this thing go absolutely apeshit. And what do I mean by apeshit? Well, I basically mean this right here, which it could be something like this, moving on up to $1.53.218. That would be where I would take a lot of profit. If I was holding this, I would take a lot of profit there. But that's just me. I'm not telling you what to do with your money. Never would do that, because we don't give financial advice. This is all for entertainment. Hopefully you're entertained. It's like Decimus Maximus Meridian. I can't remember his whole name. It was long. His parents hated him. Never wanted him to spell. But God, I can't remember his whole name. The Gladiator. It's a great movie. Go watch it. Go watch it. Anyways, you're still working your way up. You are not overbought on the daily, so you still have some room to the upside. I'm starting to think you might run into some turbulence at 61,766 just because of that daily. It's taking too long to go up. It's taking too long. Your 4 hour, oof, you're about to set up bearish divergence? Yikes. So be careful on this one. You might have to take your profits right at 61,766. Be careful, because it could come back down to 45. You're going to want to lock in some of those gains. Going to want to lock them in. And then if it does pull back, like the 4 hours kind of showing it wants to, you could buy back in at a lower price. And noted, the lower price, I'm not looking at just 45. I would be looking at a confirmed backtest down here at 37,440. Once you get that, noted, your high ass upside potential still there, but it's just validating this level as not only a breakout of this downtrend, but also this downtrend here. So as soon as you validate that as strong support, well, go up, go as high as you want, have fun. But your 4 hour is trying to tell you you might be pulling back soon. Strength is waning. Buying pressure is falling. This is not great. Not great. We'll see how it goes, though. We'll see how it goes. I don't like it when things stall out during a rally, It's not a good look. It's really not. Fubo. Let's see what Fubo's doing. Are they holding up? No, they are not. They're getting wrecked. Oh, no. That's terrible. No, it's fine. It rallied so much. It was insane in a single day. So what's very likely now is for you to come down and test some other support. So right now, the other support I would personally be looking at would probably be somewhere around this level. Yep. This level at 332. Let's see if you can hold that level. Is it 332? Maybe it's this one right here. 367? Based off these candle highs, yeah, it looks like it's a very good level to backtest and hold support. If you can hold that, great. If you don't, I guess you have a level right here. I would be looking all the way down here. I would be looking at 233. So let's hope it doesn't do that. But you know, we never trade off hope. Never trade off hope. So Fubo, what we could see. We could see this thing fall. If it breaks 367, you're more than likely going to come back down to 233. If you lose 233, well, then 183 would be the target. So we'll see how Fubo goes. I don't know how it's going with the lawsuit or anything, but yeah, if you guys got a ruling on the lawsuit and Disney's allowed to start just showing sports, Fubo could get wrecked, because then Disney won't have to hold the shares that they bought of Fubo, and so long, Fubo. Alright, next we got AIOZ. AIOZ. Wow, the downside did not happen. We got a wick. Look at that wick, too. Holy shit. Oh my god, was that just a formal back test? Sheesh. Look at this wick. Look at that. You can see why a lot of people would probably go short. My goodness, was that an 886 too? You got the 886. Trend reversing little s. Oh my goodness gracious. AIOZ now looks like the most bullish AI play out there. Holy moly, you're probably going to consolidate a bit, don't get me wrong, but you are doing this at like all-time high levels. This is absolutely nuts. It is now starting to show you bottomed out at 74,666. That is insanity. P-die? Do you want me to look at P-die? Alrighty. P-die. I guess. If I can find it. Rich, remember last time I couldn't find it. So you're going to have to help me out with finding it. But yeah, this is starting to look like it's trying to show a bottoming pattern while up at these levels. Absolutely nuts. So let's pull this out real quick. Let's see where this thing can go if you happen to get a breakout. Noted, I'm expecting more consolidation, so keep that in mind. A lot of consolidation, but what you could see is a move from where you're at. 94% upside is possible. It is very possible. Noted, you will be in price discovery, so we might have to pull out a different tool here where we look at it like this. We look at it just like this. Already on it. Alright. Where now you're going to focus on the first level is 47% upside, hitting that 786. But if this goes into true price discovery, you're looking for that 1618, 126% upside. So this is what I see out of AIOZ. If you can get a breakout and a back test, that's going to be absolutely phenomenal. But I would be expecting more consolidation in the short term. Let's check your 4 hour and let's see what it's saying. 4 hour, you're getting these really tight moving averages. Maybe you're not going to consolidate for that long. Holy crap. Tight moving averages, generally speaking, act as rocket fuel. When you see them on the 4 hour, it's way better when you see them on the daily. Way better when you see them on the daily. But on the 4-hour, they work pretty darn well. And this is how you could see something randomly spike up, and you're like, well, how did that happen? Well, probably had some tight moving averages on the 4-hour. Looking at your 1-hour, you're in that bullish control zone. Your CCI indicator is basically saying, do not buy right at this moment. Wait for this thing to consolidate. Reset your relative strength. Let's check the 15-minute. 15-minute also saying the same thing. Let it reset. So we're going to go with that. As long as you can hold above 966.42, then you're doing really good. If you don't hold it, well, we might see you at lower prices. Did I look at Tesla yet? No, nobody's asked for Tesla. I have not looked at it. Thanks for Fubo, no problem. Tesla. So that's what I'm seeing out of AIOZ for the evening. For any leverage, just wait. Just give it overnight. Get some rest. Don't worry about it so much. But in the morning, check this thing out again. It might be ready to start moving to the upside. Or we have really bad inflation data and it's going to fall. We'll see what happens. But no, this looks really solid otherwise. 47 to 126% upside over time. So if you're just spot buying, hey, enjoy yourself. You just don't want price to fall below that 74,666. Just don't fall below that and you're good. Moving along, we got virtual. So Jesus. Oh, jeez. I put a slash. Oh, I'm losing it. All right, virtuals. Here we are. We have the breakout. Let's go, baby. You need the back test. Sorry to ruin the parade on that one. You need the back test. So once we get that back to, oh no. If we use this wick, oh no. Could be not broken out. Much appreciated. No problem at all. No problem. So let's hope that it's not that and it's this, because that's a confirmed breakout. That's a confirmed breakout. But if we use this wick right here, we are not confirmed breakout. Yikes. All right, so the 4-hour looks great. Don't get me wrong. Looks absolutely amazing. Looking at the 1-hour, 1-hour looks damn good too. Holy shit. Looks like it's ready to rally. That's weird. All right, anyways. Looks like it wants to go up. I'm going to use this higher wick just because it looks like it's making the most sense for how we're finding so much resistance. So we're going to do that. If we can come back, like get a real breakout, get that beautiful move to the upside that I would really love to see. Let's see, where would that be? Because it went down a little bit lower. So there we go, right here. Get that move up to the 618 or even just the 50. Just move on up there. Come back down, touch 270 as support, get this party rolling. Just get it rolling after that. Because guess what? Virtuals has a lot of upside also. A lot of upside if you hold these levels. We're looking for 200% upside. All you got to do, hold these levels. Your 1-hour wants to consolidate right now, but it might be gearing up for a rally, surprisingly. It's because of your 15-minute. Oh my god. 15-minute might want to do it. Let's see. This is leg 1. Oh man. Yeah, your 15-minute got into that bearish control zone. This looks nice. You didn't even hit your 618. Expect a little bit more downside, just a little bit. Maybe you come down to your 50. Maybe you could just get the 618, but then lines up nearly perfectly with your bearish 50. Almost perfectly. So I would be looking for that 27% upside in the short term. Looking good. Looking really good. We'll see what this thing does. All right, I guess I got to look at P-Die for Rich. Golly, Rich. Golly. By the way, everybody, I don't know if you guys have done it yet. Let me refresh real quick. 29 likes. You guys are amazing. Thank you. I'm not even going to ask for them. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the likes out here. You guys are wonderful. Thank you. Let's go into this P-Die stuff. 3.71. It started moving. Video I made today already moving. Let's go, baby. Let's go! Alright, anyways. Should I switch from Brett to virtual? I think you should just stay on Brett. Oh, it still has my writing here. Did we get it? Almost. Son of a bit. Oh, so close. We came so close. What percentage was that? 31%. I was calling for 47. I feel good about that. I feel good about that call. Dang. On this random coin. Oh, man. But it does look like P-Die is moving up. Oh, wait a minute. Yikes. P-Die not looking good on the 4-hour at all. Hidden bearish divergence. Massive hidden bearish divergence. Oh, no. That's not nice. Hopefully it can beat out the hidden bearish divergence, but what do I mean by that? I mean this right here compared to this right here. That's not good. That's really bad on the 4-hour time frame. I might not be wrong. We might actually see this thing continue to the downside straight down to 5183. We might see it. Damn. That is unfortunate. That is really unfortunate, Rich. I'm sorry to tell you that. But I can't ignore that level of hidden bearish divergence. That's nasty. You're getting into overbought territory right now on the 4-hour. Oh. Check the 1-hour. Oh, your 1-hour's not doing you any favors. Holy crap. So overbought. You haven't been this overbought since back here? And you're more overbought than that? Your price was up there. Damn. Yeah, not very bullish on this. Not very bullish. But noted, I mean, it's a market cap of 108 million. This thing could keep going indefinitely. It could 10x. It could go absolutely nuts. Would not be strange in the least if it did that and it completely ignored its relative strength. But on relative strength, this thing doesn't look good. Relative strength don't look good at all. And there's very low volume, so I think that's the worst part of it. Low volume, but no, this 4-hour, this is indications that you're gonna keep going down. We're gonna put this prediction back there, where we could see this thing come on down. Up to 50% is possible. It would suck, but it's possible. Damn. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I would be fine with that. I can sell now-ish and buy more back. Well, that's the thing. It's only 100 million market cap. You wouldn't sell now. You would just wait for it to come down to buy more. To sell now, the market cap's too low to do that. It's too low because you don't know that it's actually going to fall. You don't. None of that. I bet most people who are buying into this on Pulse Chain, they're not doing TA on it. So I wouldn't do that. On low market cap coins, I wouldn't do that. Just personally thing, I wouldn't do that. I would just have some dry powder on the side. Noted. If it's going up, I like to take profits. That's what I like to do. Like, we're going up, we're hitting some levels. Okay, yeah, I'll take some profits. But if we're coming down, nah. So, like, right now, you're getting more buy orders coming in. Literally as I'm speaking. As I'm speaking, you're getting a just buy order after buy order. This could stay completely overbought. So I wouldn't sell off. I would just wait for a pullback and go in harder if I believed in the project. That's what I would do. Anyways, moving along. Virtual's moving up, apparently. Alrighty. Next, we got Tesla. I heard Tesla had a pretty good day today, so let's see what happened. What a day for Tesla. Oh, aftermarket. What happened? No, that's a bearish backtest if I've ever seen one. Yeah, I should have taken profits at the top. You had 2 chances. I learned. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Thanks, bud. No problem, Rich. No problem. All right, Tesla is struggle busing it. Noted. I think what happened was you got some news that Elon might buy TikTok, and so then all of a sudden people were like, "Oh, that might cost Elon a lot." But then it was also followed by, "Wait, but Elon's in control of Grok, and TikTok algorithm and all that data might actually help out Grok a lot. So then X might be more profitable." And yeah, so Wall Street's very confused on what to do with Tesla right now. But I think the biggest thing is they think that the EV credits might be going away under Trump. But right now, you are just in a downsloping channel on Tesla. Nothing too much to be worried about. You're sitting in neutral territory. You got your 50 simple right below you. You also have support sitting at $359. You made an attempt today to break out, going back above 407. That's really what we're waiting on. Is it going to go back up above 407 or not? Most people are going to look at this as a bull flag. Big decision making tomorrow. Big decision on what it's going to do tomorrow. If you get a break to the upside, we could see Tesla rally up really, really hard. We could see this thing move up. Let's just go with 43% over time. Okay, 48% over time. Very possible. But CPI data is going to matter. And then on top of that, once Trump gets into office, we're going to see if the fears of the tax credit, EV tax credit, goes away. I don't think Trump would want to get rid of the EV tax credit, honestly, just because it's a way of helping people save money. So then if they're saving money, they're still going to spend more money. And it helps boost the economy. So we're going to see what ends up happening, but I don't think the fears are worth it right now on Tesla. And unless they have earnings coming out, then yeah, maybe you could get a little scared then. Maybe. But no, this is looking just fine. As long as you're above 359, you're good. You're golden. You lose 359, coming down to 291. Long and the short of it, that's really what you're looking at when it comes to Tesla. All right. Well, that's all the requests tonight. Dang, this was a short stream. We went crazy. That's wild. All right. Anyways, hopefully this gave you some insight into your decision making going into CPI and PPI data tomorrow. Hopefully all of your trades go well. I'm going to get on out of here. Yeah, I'm just going to go chill now. Maybe watch some anime or something. Maybe get into some trades. We'll see if I can. Let's peek in on Bitcoin real quick. Up 0.7% on the weekly. Looking really strong. Your fee, Rich, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. Looking at Bitcoin on the 15-minute, looking real neutral. Real neutral. Could rally. That's kind of crazy. Okay, I guess we'll look at that before I go. But we could see a rally out of Bitcoin tonight, surprisingly. This thing does look like it could make a quick little move up. 2.21% is possible. Last one, never mind. No, we can check it out real quick. It's fine. I don't mind. Looking at our 1 hour. The 1 hour is what has me worried. The 1 hour is the worry. So we're going to see what Bitcoin decides to do. Noted the 1 hour is getting all the moving averages start converging upward. That is a good sign, especially going into this evening, tonight. Maybe Asia and the UK are going to decide to buy a lot. We'll see. Let's go ahead and check out this thing you just asked for. Rigetti. Favorite anime? Oof. I mean, I'm old school. I grew up on Dragon Ball Z. That has a special place in my heart. Wow. I said it could come down, but damn, what happened? What happened here? Holy, you gapped. Holy shit. Oh, I had to ask you. Wow. No way, you're such a G. That's cool. Even Mark Zuckerberg said something about this. Watch Dr. Stone. You'd love it. I did watch Dr. Stone. I just haven't kept up with it. Their seasons were so far apart. They were so far apart, but I do like it. I really do. It's like a big meme, quantum stock. It's quantum. Okay. Well, the positive is you came down to your 50 simple on the daily, and you're catching a very strong bounce. This thing now has all the capabilities of becoming a varsity athlete. This thing could start going nuts. The fact that you held 560, perfect. Perfection. Yu Yu Hakusho, I grew up on that one too. That was a very, very well done anime. I mean, very well done. I like that anime. Hold on real quick. Oh yeah. So you just made a retracement. It's actually not really a big deal. That's kind of wild. So how far deep did you go? How deep did you go here? Did you get a 618? You almost got your 786. This is trend reversing area. This is good. This is actually a healthy movement. That's surprising. Yeah, so this thing now has the capability of moving up to 33.92. Let's see what happens over the next few days. If you can break above 1184, I mean, you could be off to the races. That literally just reset all your indicators. It even reset your weekly. You're in the bearish control zone for the daily. You're up 47%. That's wild. Based on what we saw tonight, jumping in for fun? I don't know. I would be looking toward the American coins, honestly. Algorand still going up. Probably broke out. I would be looking at Algorand, if anything. I'd be looking at that. Jensen Hong said something like that. That's what quantum computers has no application for quantum computers. Oh, really? That's pretty funny. So this thing, no application for it, but here it is. Just getting the pump. That's crazy. Yeah, like Yu Yu Hakusho. Right now I'm watching, what is this? Assassination Classroom. It's an interesting little anime. I do like it. I like it a lot, actually. Another anime like Black Clover. Love that one. All About Naruto. Boruto's pretty good. What else? I mean, any shonen, really. I really like them. Any shonen. Even the Sword Art Online series, I like those. And then there's a bunch of new ones. The Shield Hero, I like that one. There's a lot of them that I really do like. Really do like. Martin went from 400K to 2 million shorting quantum. That's crazy. I don't know if he got screwed today, though. Well, if anything, if he made 4 million, if he covered his shorts, someone had to buy them. So if he covered his shorts, this could just be short covering. So let's just say it does a bearish retrace. You could still see this thing rally up to 1358. Could still see that. At 8:43? Okay. You bringing her time down for bedtime? Yep. Cool. Working it?
Working on it, at least.
Alright. A man of character. Right? Come here, little girl. Oh, come here. Good night, night. I want my good night kiss. Good night. Good night. Alrighty. So yeah, I had to say goodnight to the little one, but so yeah, looking at all this, looks pretty wild. Want to short quantum for sure. So tempting. I wouldn't short this thing right now. I would not short this thing right now. Taking such a strong bounce and you got into oversold territory, this thing could run. It could absolutely run. Just like, oh wow, what happened? 276% upside. As a second leg up, create some bearish divergence. Oh no. Anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna get on out of here, guys. Hopefully, you guys have a great evening. Get some rest. I believe CPI and PPI data come out super early in the morning for me. If you're on the East Coast, it's like 8:30 in the morning. I'm on the West Coast. It is 5:30 a.m. So, yeah, I'm gonna be getting up nice and early so I can catch that and make some trades based off of it. Anyways, if you guys aren't a part of the Discord already, join the Discord. It is free for all the stuff and the things that I do in there. And then on top of that, be on the lookout for new coin videos. Apparently, these videos, more people want them. So I'm going to keep giving you guys these early entry tokens that I keep finding because apparently I pick out some winners. Apparently. So Taquito was the one I made today, and so far it looks like it's about to break to the upside right now. We're going to see what happens. My target for this thing is like 693% upside or some nonsense. Market cap's only at 3.65 million. So you guys can check the video out. It is on the channel. Go look at it. It's great. It's awesome. More will come. But yeah, I'm heading on out. Good night, everybody. Keep those stop losses tight. Sleep well. I'll catch you in the next one. We'll be live again tomorrow for everybody. Deuces. Much love. See you later. It's on base, Rich. It's on base. It's different.